Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are new here, my name is Trish, and I am so glad that you are here. Today, I'm going to be talking about all of the hair and body products that I am currently using. This is not necessarily a favorites video. This is just everything that I am currently using on my hair and my body. I am going to first start with hair care. Let's talk about shampoo and conditioner, which honestly is nothing too terribly exciting at the moment. Back in the day, many years ago, what I used to do is refill this giant bottle. I have a shampoo and a conditioner. This is the conditioner. So I used to refill this giant bottle, the Giovanni, the 50/50 balanced hydrating, calming conditioner and shampoo. So I originally got this, or I think my dad got this for me originally at Costco. And so I would just refill these at the bulk section at New Season. So I stopped doing that many years ago, and I just started exploring and experimenting with all kinds of shampoos and conditioners in the green beauty space. But recently I have gone back to refilling these bottles. I kept these bottles and I've just been refilling these over at New Seasons, and I've just been really enjoying using this shampoo and conditioner again, and I just feel like it is a much more sustainable option in terms of decreasing waste. So yeah, that's basically what I've been using for shampoo and conditioner. I still really do love using the Abati Suisse shampoo bar. I think it's the detox bar. I'm blanking on the name right now, but I will post a picture of that so that you can see what that looks like. But yeah, I still really do like using that, especially for travel. I think I use it about every, I don't know, third or fourth shampoo because I really do love how it makes my hair feel and look. But overall, this is when I'm back to using the Giovanni 50/50 balanced hydrating, calming shampoo and conditioner. So that's what I'm using for shampoo and conditioner. And then after getting out of the shower, I towel dry my hair and just let it dry a little bit so it's not soaking wet. And then I add into my hair about 6 pumps or so of the Ranavat Fortifying Hair Serum. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the scent of this. It has a beautiful scent of jasmine sambac. This also has amla in it, which is an Ayurvedic ingredient for strengthening the hair follicles. It also helps decrease breakage. So I've been using this for years now. I think this might be my third or fourth bottle of it. I absolutely love it. Recently, Pink Moon sent me another bottle of their Midnight Melody Body and Hair Oil. I typically use this just on my hair. This has a beautiful scent of tuberose, petite grain, and ylang ylang. This has sunflower oil in it, apricot kernel oil, and meadow foam seed oil. This is a really lovely oil. I also really enjoy using this in my hair as well. So yeah, between these two, I think maybe I like the texture of the Ranavat a little bit better, but this is a very close second. This is also super lovely. It has a beautiful scent. So right now, these are the two hair oils that I have going. But a recent new purchase that I got is the K18, what is this? The Molecular Repair hair oil. I've only used this one time. This apparently, they say you just need to use 3 drops, but I felt like I needed to use a full dropper full of this. So this has the K18 peptide in it, which is supposed to reverse hair damage. So it repairs the damage and frizz at the actual hair fiber. Now, I don't know a whole lot about all of this, like, you know, the Olaplex and the K18 and how it actually works to repair the hair damage, but I thought I would give this a try. I got this during the Sephora sale, so I thought I would, you know, just check it out. The last time, well, actually very recently when I got my hair done, my stylist used the K18 hair mask on my hair, and I did feel like it really did make my hair very soft. So I thought I would just give this a try, and I think that's actually what I do have in my hair now. So I just shampoo and condition my hair, and then I use, like I said, a dropper full of this in my hair. And yeah, I mean, my hair does feel soft, and I do like how my hair looks. So we'll see once I get through this bottle what my final verdict is on it, and let you guys know if I would repurchase it again. So I'll let you know in an empties video what I think of this in the end. And then typically what I do is after I finish with the hair oil, and I just like scrunch it typically in my ends first, and then what's ever left over in my hands, I put that around, you know, the crown of my hair, the crown of my head, what I will do then is put some sprays of the Josh Rosebrook Serum Spray into my hands, about 3 pumps or so, rub that into my hands, and then also put that around the crown of my head just to decrease frizz. So that's pretty much all that I do in terms of hair care, and then I just typically let my hair air dry by itself. Now, when I did use the K18, I did not use the Josh Rosebrook Serum Spray because I just wanted to see how it worked in my hair by itself. And so far, I think it's done a pretty good job of decreasing the frizzies around the front of my face, which is where my hair does tend to get the frizziest the most. So anyway, like I said, verdict is out on the K18. I've only used it the one time, so I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. Moving on to body washes and bar soaps. I've pretty much been relying on the bar soaps that I got on my trip to Japan. I did pilfer a lot of the bar soaps from the lovely hotels that I stayed at. I think I maybe mentioned this in my Japan video where I talked about my favorites from the last fall. So this, I think, made an appearance. The Le Labo soaps that I got from the Park Hyatt hotels when I was in Kyoto and in Tokyo, and the Santal 33 scent is really, really lovely in the bar soap. So I think this is my last one, which makes me really, really sad, but you know, obviously I can repurchase this, so I think I'm gonna be having to do that because I've really fallen in love with this bar soap. And then I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but this is a brand called Thann, T-H-A-N-N, and this is their aromatic wood scent, and this was at a hotel called the Benesse House on this island, Naoshima, which was just a spectacular experience when I was in Japan. But anyway, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. And I'm not sure if this aromatic wood scent that we got in the hotel is the same exact scent that they have on their website. I will still link it, but I can't guarantee that this is the exact same scent. So I think I might actually purchase this from the website just to see, but I don't know, it remains to be seen if it's the exact same scent. And then the only other bar soap that I have going right now is one that I just opened. This is a giant bar. This is the Fresh Verbena soap. And these are packaged so beautifully. I'll insert a picture so that you guys can see what it looks like when it's all packaged up. These are beautiful soaps. These are old favorites of mine. I haven't purchased one in a really long time. I think this is from a Sephora sale that I purchased a while back, and then I just kind of forgot about it. So I opened that up several days ago, and these soaps are just really gorgeous. And even though they're very big, the shape of it makes it really easy to maneuver in your hands, even before they get a little bit smaller. So if you like the scent of verbena, this is absolutely beautiful. And now let's go ahead and move on to the body washes that I have. I am almost out of the Bathing Culture body wash, and this is in the Cathedral Grove scent. And they describe this as being under a canopy of redwoods. So this is very coniferous. It also has juniper in it. It's a very earthy scent. I really love this scent so much, and I love the texture of this body wash. It is very smooth and silky, and it creates a really lovely lather. It's also very beautiful for shaving as well. Really, really love this one so much. And I love it so much that I decided to give their new scent a try, and this is the Meadow Vision. They describe this as laying in a field of wildflowers, and it has clary sage, lavender, spearmint, pink pepper, sweet orange, and I believe that somewhere I also read too that it has ylang ylang in it, which I really do feel like it does have ylang ylang in here, because you know what? I just don't like this one nearly as much as the Cathedral Grove. I don't think I would get this one in the future. There's something just kind of like too pungent about it. I can't really put my finger on it, but I just don't like this scent. Like I said, I don't like this scent nearly as much as I like the Cathedral Grove. And there's also something about the texture of this one that I don't like as well as the Cathedral Grove. It definitely has a different texture. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but it's just looser and thinner. I'm not gonna say that it's watery, but there's just something, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just thinner. I don't know, it's just not quite as thick as the Cathedral Grove. And I'm not gonna say that the Cathedral Grove is actually as thick as other body washes that I've experienced, but it's just, when you compare these two, this one definitely has a thinner, almost more watery texture. And then when you put it on your skin, it has this kind of strange, almost slick texture that, I don't know, it just feels kind of weird. I just don't like the texture of this at all. So I've only been using this to shave my legs. I really just don't enjoy putting it all over my body. And also once you rinse it off your skin, there's just kind of a residue feeling that's left. And I don't know if I got an off batch. I'm not too sure what it is, but I won't be repurchasing this in the future. I'm going to stick to Cathedral Grove. And then the last body wash that I have is from Pink Moon. This is actually a collaboration between Pink Moon and Momi. This is their Sweet Sunshine shampoo and body wash. So obviously, they're calling it a shampoo and body wash. You can also use this as a shampoo, which I actually have not done. I've only used this as a body wash. This is really, really lovely. This has a scent of cedar, lavender, and mandarin, and I really, really love the scent of this quite a bit. It's very light, so it's not overwhelming at all. So I would describe it as a very delicate scent, especially when it comes to the cedar. Sometimes cedar can be a little overwhelming, but this is very light, very lovely. The lather on this wash, at least as a body wash, I would say is kind of in the mid-range. It's not like super hyper, bubbly or anything like that. But I think it does a really great job of cleaning your skin, getting rid of odors, getting rid of BO. I really have enjoyed this and I highly recommend checking it out if you're interested in it, because from what I understand, this is limited edition. So once these are gone, these are completely gone. I do have a 10% off code over at Pink Moon. For a while there, it was only good for your first purchase, but now I do believe it is an evergreen code, so you can use it as many times as you would like to. And then lastly, for the shower, I do have the Live Botanical Antioxidant Body Polish, which just has the most gorgeous scent of lavender and cacao. This is one of my favorite products from Live Botanical, but sadly, this is one of those products from them that does sell out very quickly, and it is not one of those products that is regularly on the website. So if you are ever interested in this product and you do see that it is available, I highly recommend snapping it up. It is just so, so gorgeous, and the scent, that lavender and cacao scent, is just absolutely heavenly, totally addictive. When they had their recent sale, I snapped up 2 of these because I know that historically they go very, very quickly. And like I said, it is not always available on the website. So I think they are sold out currently. But like I said, if you are on the Live Botanical website and you see this particular product available, I say just go ahead and grab one. I do not feel like you would be disappointed. All right, so now I'm gonna move on to 2 products that I use for exfoliation on my body. This is the Josh Rosebrook Body Acid Serum, and this is the Rose MD, which is a brand founded by the dermatologist Rose Ingleton, and this is her Superfruit Exfoliating Tonic. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one. And as you can see, this is a liquid. This is a toner actually that was designed for use on the face. And as I mentioned before, I don't use this on my face. I've only used this on my body. I still actually have yet to use this on my face, but I just love using this on my body. And this does a fabulous job of getting rid of any little bumps that you might have on your body. As I've mentioned in the past, I tend to get little bumps from shaving when I shave the backs of my thighs, and they just drive me crazy. I hate the way that they feel. So what I do is when I get out of the shower, I just splash it on the backs of my legs. I'll even bring it up to, my buttocks if I feel like I need some smoothing in that area. And it just does a fabulous job. I would say after 2 to 3 uses of this, I feel like my skin is super, super smooth. And in fact, I will even use this after shaving, just sort of as preventative measures to make sure that I don't get kind of like that razor burn after shaving and it doesn't sting. So it's great for use after that. Like I said, it doesn't sting after I shave. I really, really love this as a body exfoliator. And before I move on to the Josh Rosebrook product, I think I forgot to mention that this has their Jamaican Superfruit blend in here, and then it has glycolic acid. The glycolic acid is the exfoliator in this product. And then as far as the body acid serum from Josh Rosebrook, this is more of a lotion texture. So I know it says serum, but I would call it a lotion serum. This also has glycolic acid in it, as well as hibiscus flower acid and papaya enzyme. And then there's also very soothing ingredients in here like sesame seed oil, avocado oil, and then really beautiful botanical ingredients. You know, just to mention one, there's white tea extract in here. This works really, really well also, just as well as the Rose MD exfoliating tonic. I tend to prefer the Rose MD just because it's so easy to use. I love, like I said, I kind of love that idea of just like splashing on a liquid toner and then it just dries really quickly. But this one works just as well. So if you feel like you would prefer a lotion as opposed to a toner, then I highly recommend this one as well. Like I said, they're kind of interchangeable for me. It just sort of depends what texture, which mode I am preferring that particular day. You know, if it's a lotion versus a toner, I just feel like I'm reaching for the toner just a little bit more, but I highly recommend the Josh Rosebrook as well. And lastly, let's just go ahead and move into moisturizers. If you all did see my videos where I did talk about some of the products I got in Japan, you will know that I picked up some products from this line called Kotoshina. I don't know if I mentioned this one in particular though. I got their body milk. This is the green tea scent. I am so in love with this product and you'll see that I am almost out, which makes me so very sad because I think you can only get this on the Kotoshina website. I haven't found any other website that you can purchase this from, and it seems like the shipping is a little bit challenging and maybe a little risky. So I'm not exactly sure if I feel like purchasing from this website. So that remains to be seen. But yeah, I'm almost out of this and so sad about it because I've just absolutely fallen in love with this. As a little bit of a replacement for it, but not an exact dupe by any means, is the Tatcha Forest Awakening Hinoki Body Milk. And I picked this up in the Sephora store a couple of days ago when I found myself in there during the sale. And this has a scent of cedar, hinoki, and it also has peach tree leaf extract in here. I think, and I can't find this in the ingredient list, but I also feel like this has green tea in here because what this scent reminds me of is the Bulgari perfume in their green tea scent. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. It's sort of a old throwback scent. I used to wear it long ago, and it's very interesting because I found myself a couple of weeks ago kind of craving that scent for some reason. I even Googled it to see who carries that perfume. I was kind of tempted to purchase it recently. So when I saw this at Sephora, knowing that I was getting close to being out of this, and I put this on my skin, it definitely felt reminiscent of that Bulgari green tea perfume. So I decided to go ahead and get it, and I've put it all over my body a couple of times now, and I really do enjoy the texture. It has a very beautiful emollient texture that hydrates and moisturizes the skin very well. And the scent is light. It is not overpowering, but it definitely does linger for several hours. So I don't feel like I need to put any other kind of perfume or any other scent. I just kind of get that nice wafting scent, very gentle wafting scent of kind of that like cedar, woodsy / kind of green tea type of scent that's very beautiful, very relaxing. And I just really have been enjoying this. And I like it so much that I ended up placing an order for the Forest Awakening body exfoliator as well from the Sephora sale. So hopefully I end up liking that too. And then I also have the Sangre de Fruta Garden of Earthly Delights lotion. I mentioned in my most recent empties video that I emptied out the body wash in this scent. And so yeah, I've got the lotion as well, and I really like this a lot. This has cedarwood, sandalwood, and bergamot in it, and this scent is really gorgeous. The cedarwood in here is not overwhelming at all. As I mentioned before, cedarwood can be very overwhelming. It can be very tenacious, so can sandalwood. And I will say that the sandalwood in here is not overwhelming either. It's just a very nice balanced blend of both of those woods. And the bergamot in here, which is that citrus scent, really makes it bright, so it's not too woodsy. It's just a very nice balanced scent that feels, like I said, grounded yet uplifting, and it's not overpowering at all. It really makes for a very lovely scent in your lotion. And then the texture of the lotion is not heavy at all. It absorbs into the skin very quickly, does a nice job of moisturizing. And yeah, I just really have been enjoying it a lot, and I could definitely see myself getting the full size of this. And then also in that Empties video, I mentioned having the Free and True Body Prophet, which is a scent that I did not really enjoy very much, but this is the Free and True Body Worker. So this scent has jasmine, ginger, and bergamot in it, which I definitely prefer. And it has a blend of aloe leaf juice, which is the first ingredient. And then after the aloe leaf juice is a list of beautiful botanical extracts, which I am gonna go ahead and list because they're so lovely. It's got calendula, chamomile, comfrey, lavender, lemon balm, plantain, rose, and yarrow. So like I said, first you've got the aloe leaf juice, and then you've got all of those lovely botanical ingredients. So those are the next after the aloe leaf juice. And then right after that, you've got the beautiful oils. So you've got coconut oil, pumpkin seed oil, and then avocado oil. So I hope that from those ingredients, you get a sense of the texture of this. I mean, I can show you real quickly that it is on that thin side. So it is obviously more like a lotion than an oil. I mean, it's not an oil serum by any means, but you definitely do get a sense of the oils in here for sure. I mean, it definitely feels like if any of you, like me, like to combine lotions and oils, it definitely feels like that's exactly what's happening here. It feels like you've taken a pump of a lotion and a pump of an oil, and you've mixed it together in your hands. But in this formula, it's been done for you, and it's been blended very nicely together. So it's not like you have to shake up the bottle in order to blend all of those ingredients together. It's just really, really lovely. And like I said, I enjoy this scent way better than the Body Prophet. So I'm gonna just repeat that this is the Body Worker that I'm talking about here with the jasmine in it. And then my skin right now just feels very beautifully moisturized. I love how it feels. It's just super, super soft, not greasy. And yeah, I just really, really love it. So I do highly recommend checking out the Body Worker, especially if you loved the Body Prophet, but maybe want to explore a different scent. And then another new discovery for me is the Burt's Bees Body Lotion, and I chose the sensitive fragrance-free one. This was a purchase that I just randomly decided to get at Fred Meyer, which is like our local gigantic grocery store here in Portland. And I decided to get this because I wanted to get something that is very easily accessible for most people. You know, obviously you could probably find this at your local grocery store or at Ulta or, you know, wherever you do your shopping, either online or locally, you could probably be able to find this. Also very reasonably priced. I mean, obviously a lot of these products that I've just talked about are on the expensive side, so I wanted to be able to try something that is more reasonably priced. And I am happy to say that I really, really like this product a lot. It has a very similar texture to the CV Skin Labs Body Repair Lotion. It's maybe not quite as thick. The really nice thing about the CV Skin Labs is it is a lotion, but for some reason it kind of has this like magical thick texture. It's not quite as magically thick, but it is very, very similar. It's pretty amazing. Also with the CV Skin Labs, that has a little bit of this like nutty vanilla type of scent, but this truly is unscented. So that might be a plus for some of you who enjoy totally unscented products to anything that does have a scent. So highly recommend this. I will definitely be getting this in the future. I love to have body lotions like this that are on the less expensive side that I feel like I can use incredibly liberally, not have to worry about, you know, how quickly I'm going through it. It doesn't have like a precious feeling to it at all. And also something that I can mix with more expensive body oils. I do love to do that. I love to make my own kind of serums similar to the Free and True. I like to, you know, do a couple pumps of lotions and then add in, you know, a dropper full of a more kind of expensive kind of precious body oil. I do love doing that. So anyway, high praise for the Burt's Bees body lotion. Now, when I was in this store, I did smell the other ones that did have some scent in it, and I did not like those at all. So that is also why I chose the fragrance free. I do want to mention the Osea products. I still am really loving these. I have the Undaria Algae Body Oil, and then I have the Undaria Algae Body Butter. I've spoken about these so many times on my channel now. I love using these separately. I love using these together. This is one of those body oils that, again, I'll repeat, that I love to mix with a lotion. I also absolutely love mixing it with the body butter. These two together make the most heavenly concoction. And then I will mention again, as I mentioned many times in the past, how much I love this body butter. This is their giant tub of it, and I don't know, I would say about 75% of the way through this one. And this is the most incredible body butter because it truly soaks into the skin so well and does an incredible job of moisturizing your skin. So I have found with so many body butters that I've used in the past that they just are too greasy. They sit on top of the skin. I have to wait so long for the product to sink into the skin before I feel like I can get dressed. So then I just end up using them at nighttime. And then sometimes I don't like the feeling of the product getting on my sheets. And so then a lot of times I just don't end up using the body butter. So for this one, I love the fact that it feels so thick and rich, yet it just soaks so well into the skin. So again, high praise for the Osea Algae Body Butter, and highly recommend giving it a try if you haven't yet already. So I think that does it for all of the hair and body products that I have in my current rotation. And I would love to hear what you guys are currently using. And even though I've got quite a few things going here, I would love to hear what you guys are loving in terms of bar soaps for sure, because I am a serious bar soap lover. And also, what are you loving in terms of body washes? I feel like I really want to find another body wash to fall in love with. I mean, even though I do love the bathing culture, I love the Cathedral Grove, I'm kind of feeling like I'm ready to try a new scent because, like I said, even though I love it, I kind of feel like a new scent would be very intriguing for me because I'm a little bit fatigued on this scent. Even though it's so gorgeous, I kind of want a new one to fall in love with. So let me know what you all are loving down below in terms of bar soaps and body washes and really anything that's exciting you. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it if you would do so. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.